Hey guys, weather expert here, bringing you guys an awesome video on the weather update. This is gonna be more of a winter weather update more than a storm update. I'm gonna show you guys what I think is gonna be happening as we get in towards Christmas and when we get in towards January, February, what's gonna be happening, and why I think we're gonna start getting some ramp up in snowstorms as soon as we get into January and February. And pretty much what's going to happen is I'm gonna look at my friend the GFS up in the 10 millibars up towards the upper stratosphere. Alright, so this is 364 hours out. Now you might be thinking, hey, well, it's 384 hours out. Well, it's been showing this for about 10, it's been showing this for forever now, and this thing is a thing to pay attention to because it has observational support from this. You're starting to get pretty much what's happening here is that the polar vortex, I'm going to draw it out for you. I'm going to put it right here. I haven't just knew this. You gotta have your polar vortex not like that. I'm sorry. It's gotta be perfectly circular. It's gotta be circular. It cannot look like this. What that means is there's a strange upper. What's happening is you get stratospheric warming. You get some high pressure anomalies get up here, and it's over here too. It's on observations. Of course, it's on here of stratospheric warming starting to develop. It's going to pull up here. And what's going to happen is it's going to cause displacement in the polar vortex. And what it's going to do is it's going to put the geopotential height anomalies. It's going to pull them down. And then eventually these will circuit their way downward. And you'll get a pretty significant winter from the East Coast. And basically, if I were to say draw it, I'd say about these areas right about here. That's where I see the worst of it, and I could extend this maybe a little bit, but right now I'm seeing these as my hotspots. And I might be thinking, oh, I'm just gonna put my house in it. I just see that, and the analogs do support this of what's happened in past events. Now, let's go to observations. Here is the polar vortex right now. You can see it's very strong. You might be saying, well, this is 10 millibars up in the atmosphere, so don't think that this is a dip. You're gonna get cold air and it's warm out. It's not like that. This is 10 millibars. This is that 10,000 thousands and thousands and thousands of feet in the air, guys. Just remember that. You got a nice little anomaly that's picking up over here, and you guys can see that right about here. If I can go back to 0, right here. It doesn't really show it, but it shows anomaly up here, and what it basically does is it moves it up here, and we get higher pressures from stratospheric warming, and boom, your winter is going to start when those geopotential heights, because that's going to cause a lower in pressures over here, and when you get storm systems getting from the south over here, from the west, they get over here, tap that low geopotential heights. You can get some bombarding and possibly even some cyclogenesis. If you got a cold front, you get some nice lowering heights with differentiating temperatures. You can get some cyclogenesis, and if it pulls off to the coast, you get some pretty significant storms with cold air intrusions from the polar vortex. Let's go to the current situation. Right now, this is what it basically looks like right now. Kind of, a little bit of a short wave, a little bit, it's pretty much just a little kind of, a little trough, just basically a little short wave. We got low geopotential heights. That's just slamming the west coast. If you live in these blue areas, you're just getting smacked. You get out to 48 hours, we start seeing southern pattern, which is good for snow lovers if you go from here, and you'll see why. We start getting a low pressure system right here. Starting to develop it. Boom. These are the storms that can make a winter for Illinois. I'm predicting for the Midwest, pretty much eastward, pretty much towards the northeast, really. And then we get over here, longer range. Don't look at long range. And this one's a pretty good storm. This one's interesting to me. I just hate the anomalies right now. I just hate how the storms is gonna go across like this. Because the stupid the Pacific Jets is going to direct it right northward, and that's going to prevent a significant winter storm. And then as soon as we get further out in time, of course, it becomes a little bit less accurate, but it gives us a depiction right around here where I start watching more of this stuff, and you get some nice negative EPO over here, and it's starting to turn to more of a positive PNA starting to develop, and then you get higher upper heights. And keep in mind, guys, this is going to be going on towards Christmas time, and I'm watching the potential of maybe some Christmas stormy weather out here. Out here could be a possibility, but we'll just have to see. Analogs. Oh, this is a great tool. This is what I love. Let's see this. I want to tell you guys something about this. Here's November. Pretty much sums it up. Here's December. This looks exactly like it. I mean, look at this. Hot, warmer than average, troughiness with storms. Get a jet right here, man. Just pull this up and then wham, you get storms right here. I'm just been doing representation. December. This is actually another November one. This is more of a This is pretty much what's summing up right now. And then we get towards January. This is basically like December right now. And then November, early December, we get over here. Ooh, what's this? And guess what we get? We get this out of here, and we get red. That's upper in height, traversing the geopotential heights downward. We get a storm track. You can get a positive P&A, and you can also get a storm track like this. Whoops, not that. I'm sorry. You can get something like this. You can get something like that, and when you get that, you're just forcing cold air downward, and boom, you can get some pretty good snowstorms. And then February, whew, I want to show you guys something. Look at this thing. Look at these dark blues. This is max on like the negative 4.5 lowering heights. This is lowering. You want lower. You don't want higher. Look at this. This is basically crying for nor'easters coming later in the winter. Guys, don't base it on a warm, mild December with 60-degree temperatures, because I've seen this before, and they release hellish winters around here. But yeah, guys, do I have anything else? Actually, I kind of do right here. All right, so if you guys can see right here, what's happening? Well, oh, my dog's barking. That sucks, but you know, screw it. We're gonna finish this video first. We're gonna draw this. We're gonna put a little marker right here. We're gonna do a little black right here. I'm just trying to make this. All right, what we got? We got snow basically west of the Mississippi River. Mississippi River is basically, you know, right around here. And you get this, and you get that, and boom. Of course, you get some snow over here, but not really. But the whole point is that basically what's going to happen is, as we get into January, this stuff is basically going to head east. That's how I see the geopotential heights over here. I see a pretty crazy winter Sam for this reason. But yeah, guys, that's really going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something from this. Stay tuned to my Twitter page. Twitter account, really expert weather. But yeah, guys, see you in the next video. Peace out.